Waldo, 1-0 victory here at Chatham today. Playoff places secured. What a season.
Unbelievable season from everybody involved. You know, it's a long, grueling season for everybody, but we set out with a target. We knew what our target was, and today it's been accomplished. So fantastic for everybody involved in the club, players, management, staff, yourself, and the fans, of course. And we're looking forward to it.
What was the mindset coming into the game? Obviously, there is another game to go against Folkestone, but to guarantee the playoffs here and go into that final game knowing that the job was cemented must be a little bit of a weight off of your shoulders.
Yeah, obviously, of course, 100%. The earlier you can get it cemented, the better. But in our dressing room, our mentality is just to win. Regardless, it doesn't matter even if we wasn't in the playoffs and we had nothing to play for. The mindset installed from the gaffer and management is win, regardless. So, yeah, we were lucky enough to do that today. I say lucky enough, but it was resilient, it was solid. We did exactly what we had to do, and Chatham's never an easy place to come to. I think these guys were in the playoff final last year, so they know what it took, and we know what it takes now. So hopefully we can go on and do what's needed and finish the job.
There were some scary moments towards the end. Chatham threw everything at it. You were at centre-back, holding it up. How was those last sort of 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, of course. You know, they gambled. They've got nothing to lose and they had nothing to play for. So they just threw so many bodies forward, and it's always going to be awkward like that because people are staying with their men and marking their men. So we just end up getting deeper and deeper, and they're throwing balls in the box. And to be fair, it's a part of my game, winning headers and doing that side of the game. So, yeah, it was a good time for me to come on. And obviously, seeing that the 1-0 win was massive because it cemented us in the playoffs. And fourth spot, I don't think we can go any lower than fourth, and we can't go any higher. So we'll take that because obviously if we do win our playoff game and things happen in a different way in the other playoff game, we could be at home for the final game of the season, which would be amazing for us and our fans.
Well, the playoff place is cemented, although the people who we will play is definitely not cemented. All three teams on the same points. How difficult is it to kind of prepare yourself going in not knowing who you're going to play, where you're going to go?
I don't think it's really difficult, to be honest, because it's anyone's game. It's whoever wants it the most, and we'll be well up for it. We know who we're playing up against, whether not literally, but whoever it's going to be, we're going to know who we're playing against and what's needed to get across the line. So, yeah, I don't really think it bears anything too much in mind. So we'll just go out there and do what we've been doing all season, which is to try and win a game of football.
Well, it was Dan Bowery who stepped up this week, getting the goal for the 1-0. It was Kiki, another centre-back, last week with 2 goals. The back four seemed to be putting the goals away. Yeah,
about time, to be fair, and that's me being kind. But no, listen, do you know what? I was sitting on the bench, and before the corner come in, I said, I fancy Dan. And people were giving me a little face like that, as if to say, he's done one all season. But yeah, look, it was a good time to score a goal, and we are a threat from set pieces. We've got some big boys in there, and we know what we need to do. We got our runs right, and I'm pleased for Dan, absolutely buzzing for Dan, and as I am for Kiki, because they've both been amazing centre-backs all season. And obviously to get on the score sheet, even being a defender, is nice. So pleased for them, pleased for us, and pleased for everybody involved at the football club.
Well, congratulations. Let you go and celebrate with the team. Not too much, because we do have Folkestone again on Saturday.
There's still work to do. Don't worry about that. Thank you, Ramona.